Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to start with some oracle cards. Thank you, God, and thank you, angels, for coming into the space, protecting me and protecting the collective, protecting our loved ones, our family, our friends. Allow me to bring true messages to the collective. Oh, the cards are really coming out or letting me know. Ooh. All right, so starting off, this is what we have. This is what we have. It's okay for me to cry. It's okay for me to cry. I'm going to put it like this. Embrace change. Enjoy the now. I release all negative energy. And I don't know if I showed that to you. I release all negative energy. Ooh, I'm going to slide this up. Identify and remove toxic people around you. There's the evil eye. Identify and remove toxic people around you. And it is coming out next to the I release all negative energy. For some of you, there's a situation right now in your life. Could be job related for some of you, could be relationship related, could be family related. I'm going to go ahead and do some, I am going to do some tarot cards to see what actually comes out. So we have, it's okay for me to cry when I need to. So don't hold back any tears, whatever the situation is. It's okay to go ahead and release that. And part of releasing negative energy is going to be through the tears that you actually cry because of the situation that you could have been in or the new situation that you're in. Embrace change. So some of you are closing one door and opening new ones, not just one door. I heard new ones. It's not just one door that's opening. So you're going to have the opportunity to choose what direction you want to go in. Enjoy the now. So if you have free time on your hands or um, you're in a situation where you're in transition, enjoy the moment because things might get a little bit crazy, not in a bad way, but in a good way. Things might get a little bit busy for you, okay, especially after the holiday. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some tarot. Thank you, angels. Thank you for the beautiful messages. Just slide that under here. Thank you for the beautiful messages. Can you clarify this oracle message? Can you clarify this oracle message? Clarify the oracle message for the collective. Clarify this oracle message for the collective. Clarify this oracle message for the collective. Thank you, angels. Thank you. We have a Queen of Wands in reverse. A Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's operating in a very negative, nasty energy. This could. to be honest with you. For those of you who are in a relationship with someone who could have cheated, whoever they cheated with, this woman is very loose. That's the nicest way I can put it. This woman is very loose. So for some of you, this is regarding someone that your spouse or boyfriend cheated with. I think this is what it's regarding. For those of you, when it comes to a relationship, let me put this here. Let me put it here. 1 second. Oh boy, those cards are heavy. Those cards are heavy. I want to see if I can get a little more information. Just give me 1 second. Okay, again, when it comes to love, this could be someone whose fiery temper can occasionally go out of control, whose fickleness and selfishness can mean that they quickly lose interest in you. So, for those of you where it actually is regarding love, this change that is coming in is because you can feel that this person, now the Queen of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, it could be a man too, operating in this energy. Um, you could be leaving a situation or a relationship with someone where you can actually feel that the interest is no longer there. I'm hearing that this person could be very shallow. This is someone who's very good looking, but is also very, very shallow. This person is shallow. For others of you, this is a card of supportive encouragement to believe in yourself and focus on doing what lights you up. So, this energy of change, and especially this card that says enjoy the now. It is in the enjoy the now that you should be focusing on yourself and doing what makes you happy at this particular time. Because, like I said, it's about to get a little bit crazy for some of you. Okay. It's going to be very busy for some of you. Let's see what else is here. Ooh, we got the Justice card in reverse. We have the Justice card in reverse. I'm going to tell you right now, you having to leave this situation, whatever this situation is, whether it's a job, it's a relationship, it's family, a housing situation, whatever this actually might be, it was unfair. The situation put you in an unfair predicament. The situation is unfair, it's out of balance, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. The universe is still going to take care of you. And whoever this Queen of Wands is, they are going to be dealt with by the universe. The universe is going to balance this situation out. All of the cards are coming in reverse. I got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, whatever they felt like, however they felt they were going to benefit by putting you in this situation where you had to leave, where you had to leave or make changes to your life, modify your life in some way, leave a relationship, move out of an apartment, you're getting kicked out of the house by your family, whatever the situation is, however they thought they were going to benefit from doing this to you is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. In fact, it's going to create even more burden for them. Here I have the 10 of, I have the 10, wait, this is, let me put this way because this card came in reverse. Okay, I have the 10 of Wands, it's coming in reverse. The 10 of Wands is coming in reverse. This is not you. You're releasing the burden, but the burden is being passed on to this Queen of Wands. It's being passed on to this Queen of Wands. Okay, you're not the one carrying the burden anymore. You've released it. Okay, Dang, all the cards are coming in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles coming in reverse. This is collaboration, not being able to collaborate. So, whatever the plan was, or whatever the plan that this person has, whatever it is, it's not going to work in their favor. I don't think they recognize that because the ego gets in the way here with this Queen of Wands in reverse. But however they thought they were going to benefit, however they thought they were going to be able to collaborate with other people to be able to build, they've really set themselves up for failure because it's not going to happen. Hey, everybody. Hey, Divine Lovely. Hi, Rose Sola. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Ah, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is actually coming in the upright, which is good. Okay. I'm going to put that this way. Oh, no, this way. No, this way, this way. This way. The High Priestess is the only card so far that's coming in the upright, which is a good thing. And I feel like with it falling on the Ace of Wands, I feel like the High Priestess here is the universe. And the universe is not revealing its hand. The divine is not revealing its hand to this person who created this chaos, this F up. That's what I'm hearing. This person who did the F up, the universe is not revealing their hand to this person. They are going to allow this person to continue on the path that they're on, thinking that everything is okay. And then when they think they have everything in the bag, everything is working out in the way they wanted it to, it's the rug's going to be pulled from beneath them. So they don't recognize, again, because the ego is in the way, they're not recognizing that what's coming for them is not going to be pretty. And the High Priestess in reverse, in the upright, I feel like this is the universe. This is not an individual. It could be an individual, but I'm feeling this is the universe. Ooh. Listen, I don't know what this person did. I don't know what this situation is, but whatever it is, you do not have to worry because this person is being stopped dead in their tracks. No pun intended. Everything I say here is for entertainment purposes only. This person is being put down. They can't move. This is paralysis, nowhere to go. You can't get up. You can't look around. You're close to transitioning. You need help. There's nobody there to help you. Those 10 of wands that you created to create a burden have now come back at you as swords, and they're putting you down. Not you, the person who created this situation, this Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands tried to create undue burden on someone, whether that's family, friend, job, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. This Queen of Wands tried to create undue justice, suffering, and pain, trying to make things hard for you, not recognizing that they were creating their own demise. And once the universe hands down their verdict, it is going to stop them dead in their tracks. No one's going to be there to help them. They're going to be left out in the cold. They're going to be left to think about what they did to you. They're going to carry some scars from this. They're going to carry some scars from this, okay? And look, it's falling right on the 10 of wands in reverse. Like I told you, it is falling on 10 of wands in reverse. The very bullshit that they created for you is coming right back at them, but it's 10 times worse. Because a sword is definitely sharper than a wand. You might be able to beat somebody with it. They definitely not as heavy, but now you've got these sharp swords in your back. And swords are definitely heavier than wands. Okay? Let's see. Woo! And the Page of Swords is coming out. Now, this is. And this Page of Swords is. The Page of Swords is young, right? Young energy. This Page of Swords is looking at this Ten of Swords, right? It's coming in the upright as well. It's coming in the upright. This seasoned Queen of Wands, whoever this person feels like they know everything. They got it all together. All of their ducks are in a row. They know what they're doing. And they feel like because they have many years experience at what they're doing, or they're the parent, or they're the oldest, or they're the one who runs things in the household, whatever it is, and they feel like they have the answers for it, they're being taken down by it's like a David versus Goliath sort of energy. They're being taken down by someone who is less experienced. This person is able to defeat this person because they are supported by the universe, and the universe sees that the situation is unfair and unjust, and it's been created by this Queen of Wands in reverse. And this is not the first time that this person has done this to someone. Okay? And they underestimated this Page of Swords. They underestimated this Page of Swords, and now this Page of Swords is taking down this Queen of Wands with all of these swords in this person's back with one left to go. And I guess this Page of Swords is kind of like, should I use it? Should I wield my sword? Should I put one last sword in their back? I don't know what this Page of Swords is going to do with it. This is the I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. And you're refusing to accept it. And that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fair, that you don't feel like you should have to accept an apology from someone who created undue justice in your life. What they created was not fair. It wasn't fair what they did to you. And don't feel obligated to be like, oh, I forgive you, all is forgiven, and then go back to the relationship or the situation that put you in this situation to begin with. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right, let me go ahead and Divine Lovely, do you have a question? Do you have a question? I'm going to do my moderator. Okay, let's see. Should I look for, no, don't look for a new job. I can tell you that without pulling the cards. Don't look for a new job unless like your doctor is saying you need to stay in bed or something like that, you know, or you need to find another job. But let me see. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Should Divine Lovely find a new job or wait till after the baby? Should Divine Lovely find a new job? 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 No, no. And there's a baby in here. You need to wait until after the baby comes to find another job. Wait until after the baby comes, okay? That's a no. Yeah. Okay, should Divine Lovely reduce her hours to part-time at work? Should Divine Lovely reduce her hours to part-time? 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 No, no. That's no. No to reducing your hours. No, this has something to do with your maternity leave. Is this because of her maternity leave that she shouldn't reduce her hours and leave her job? Is this because of her maternity leave? Yes, got to do with your money. Something about your maternity leave. You need to keep the hours and stay at this job because it will benefit you in the long run. There's some, what I'm hearing specifically, Divine Lovely, is that you haven't done your due diligence to see what your benefits are when it comes to the company you work for. So there are things that you have access to as a employee who's about to give birth, that you need to look into. You need to go to human resources or go online and look at what the benefits are for employees who are about to give birth, what the not just the monetary benefits. It's like I'm hearing like childcare. There's some sort of assistance or something that they offer that you haven't seen or that you don't know about. So you need to talk to your HR person. You need to talk to the HR person. Okay. I hope that makes sense. All right. I'm going to do some more oracle cards. Let's do some more oracle cards. I'm going to do the Mystic Martian Oracle deck. You're welcome. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? 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 Ooh, mystery, reading between the lines, and intuition. This is an Ebbins. Mystery, reading between the lines, and intuition. So paying attention to your intuition. I'm going to put this like this so you guys can see it. Air element, philosophy, discrimination, and empathy, but the card is coming in reverse. The card is coming in reverse. So we have air element, philosophy, discrimination, and empathy. We have the Ouroboros, which it coming in reverse. This is infinity, eternal, and past life. This is also coming in reverse. All right, let me just read. So, Eben's. EBEN is an acronym for extraterrestrial biological entity, used by specialized top secret pathology, osteology, and scientific experts researching discovered ETs in captivity, alive or possibly injured from spacecraft crashes, or researching deceased ETs via autopsies. Okay, this card reading coming in the upright is mystery, unknown, reading between the lines, discernment, intuition, hunch, healthy skepticism, infant, something is in its infancy stage, discriminating data and questioning. Now, it's interesting that they say discriminating data because the next card, which is the air element, is philosophy, discrimination, and empathy, but it's coming in reverse. So let me see. Air element. Air is one of the four classical elements and critical energetic forces that sustains physical third dimensional life on our planet. Air rules Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is also sword energy. This is sword energy in a tarot deck. Archangel Raphael rules the air element. This is very left brain energy as well. Thoth is an air deity, and air sanguine is a masculine yang element. Air symbolically rules intelligence. Like I said, not that the right brain is not intelligent, but um, intelligence, meaning like based on facts. Very left brain, like A and B equals C. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Communication and thought, okay? The mind, philosophy, discrimination, critical thinking, canny, logic, reason, discernment, dexterity, communication, language, focus, astute, visionary, brilliance, perception, finesse, the cosmos, imagination, observation, clouds, sky, wind, third eye chakra, and spring equinox. Also, I'm also getting from this because this Evan looks really, really young. Some of you have a child who's extremely gifted, a child that's gifted, not just artistically, but a child that's gifted, very left brain, like gifted in the sciences. Should be in the gifted and talented program if they're not already in it. Maybe the teachers are going to have this conversation with you that this child belongs in gifted and talented, right? I'm also hearing that for some of you, you feel like you're dumb, but your kids are super smart. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like when the teacher's telling you, oh my God, this is one of my best students. This child gets straight A's on their tests, they barely study. And you're like, I don't know where they get it from because I was not a good student. Like I would rather party than actually hit the books. But your kids are different. They're just different and they're extremely gifted. They're really, really smart. So you really need to focus on getting them into programs that are going to nurture their gifts. Some of you have like a child, like maybe like 3 or 4, and they're already reading, or their artwork is like this was drawn by a 3-year-old. It's like unbelievable how gifted this child is. I feel like this child doesn't really talk that much. This might be an indigo child as well. The child may not talk that much, but they're really tapped into their left brain. Like they really need to be nurtured to develop this. Don't let this slip by. That's for somebody. Okay. Um, for others of you, you're not paying attention to your intuition. You're too much in your head about a situation, and you need to be following your gut. Okay? Follow your gut, like your hunches, like whatever you think something is, it is that. After you figure out, okay, that's what it is, you need to strategize. That's when the head comes in. Follow the gut, let the gut lead you. And if that means that you need to strategize in some way to get out of a situation or protect yourself in a situation, that's when the head comes in. But follow your gut first and then use your head to help with the situation. That's for somebody else or another group. Okay. Hey, Pauline. How you doing? How you feeling? Okay, so the next card that I have is the Aruberus, which is 34. Okay, let's see. I just heard somebody might be 34 and pregnant. Remember, the Aruberus is a symbol. I think it has to do with I don't want to lie. Let me just read. The ancient Aruberus symbol of the serpent dragon with his tail in his mouth is allegorically devouring itself and cyclically being reborn over and over. The word Aruberus literally means tail devouring. The Aruberus also represents the consuming or swallowing of external information and experiences that then travels into the inner unseen realms of existence. Some Aruberus images are the circle zero shape, others are in the eight shape. Both images imply eternity. The Aruberus is all about eternity and the infinite cycle of creation and destruction in nature, and the multi-dimensional levels of awareness, from surface to literal to symbolic to transcendental. The Aruberus speaks of life out of death and resurrection. Ancient Greeks, Chinese, Egyptians, Aztecs, Gnostics, and Phoenicians all used this symbol to explain the recycling infinity of everything. The Aruberus is also symbolic of our Milky Way or galaxy. For some of you guys, you might have a star seed child on your hands. You could have a star. This child is not just gifted when it comes to the sciences and maths, but this child may also be gifted, or this child may specifically be gifted in that they're able to communicate with the other side, specifically angels, because this air card has to do with Saint Raphael, the Archangel Raphael. Also, alien contact. Um, this child may be able to communicate with alien civilizations, and they're getting downloads and they're drawing like diagrams, or they're drawing diagrams or the solar system, or they're able to do math on a level that you don't know how they learned it. That's because they're getting downloads from extraterrestrial beings. Okay, I know that might seem far-fetched to a lot of people, but that is specifically for someone. That is specifically for someone. Okay, so this Cerberus, let's get back to that. Sorry. Yin yang, inner world, outer world, infinity, eternal, rebirth, reincarnation, past life, cycles, give, receive, energy exchange, returning, completion, and recycling. Now, for others of you, this could also be a child, because I feel like this is specifically about a child. This could be a child who has reincarnated. It could be a child that you lost, but I'm also sensing that this could just be a child who remembers a past life. They remember a different mother and father or siblings, and they may tell you this. It may come up. Listen to them because they're telling you the truth, okay? Energy is does not die. It is simply reborn. That's what they're trying to tell you with this Aruberus card. Okay? Great. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Okay, I'm going to continue with Let me see. Actually, I want to see what else is here. Hmm. I love these cards. The next cards that came out are Golden Ratio. Golden Ratio. I feel like this is going to be different than the first three cards. The Pentagram. So the Golden Ratio is about beauty, nature, and patterns. Maybe not, because remember, I was telling you that this child may be drawing like diagrams or is very good at math. So look at this card. Look at this card. It has numbers in it. It talks about patterns. Okay. All right. So the next card is the pentagram. It's the pentagram. So this is harmony, protection, and idealism. Again, there are patterns in this card as well. And then we have the Pleiadians. Unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. Okay. So this could be who your child is in contact with because it's falling on the Aruba's card. Okay. You may have a child who, okay, the other thing that I'm hearing is that when the soul reincarnates, it's not always a human soul that they were before. They could have been an extraterrestrial soul. It could be the case with this child. Maybe they were an extraterrestrial soul in the past that's chosen to be reborn as a human, but they're still in contact with their extraterrestrial ancestors or relatives or souls, um, uh, uh, extraterrestrial souls from the solar system or planet that they're actually from. In addition to that, they may be remembering the knowledge that they gained when they were in that extraterrestrial existence, and they're remembering that. And the what may seem like a download may just be the soul remembering the knowledge that it actually gained. Nonetheless, this child is brilliant. So if somebody is identifying with that, if that is somebody's story, you need to listen and nurture this child. um I'm hearing though, like, as far as like the alien thing, because not everybody vibes on that level, don't mention anything like that. If a child mentions it to you, if the child mentions it to you, of course believe them. But when a child mentions that, people just think the child just has an active imagination, and they won't think anything further from it. But if you mention it as an adult, they might think you're a little crazy. So just nurture it. Just nurture it. Child ever brings up anything about aliens, just be like, kids' imaginations. What can you do? Kind of like blow it off, even though you know that it's probably true. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read on those three. So the golden ratio is the self-simulating spiral sequence that is mathematically and metrically found everywhere in nature. It is an irrational number and is represented as phi. Numerically, it is the sum of two numbers that precede it. So the sequence is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 50. See, it's lost me already. It has lost me already. It is known as nature's secret code or nature's universal rule. It is the divine connected proportions of the golden ratio concludes the small is to the large as the large is to the whole. The governing pattern of the golden ratio is found everywhere in nature, including harmonics, art, shells, flowers, leaves, architecture, weather patterns, tree, plant, animal, human biology, and spiral galaxies. The card meaning is beauty, art, music, nature, maths, numbers, patterns, the weather, going with the flow, design, architecture, life unfolding naturally, not forcing anything, being present here now, and blessings. Okay, now, especially with that last one, blessings, For some of you, this child that you brought into this world, maybe you didn't want this child. You felt like it was going to be a burden, but they're letting you know that this child was a blessing. And on top of that, it was divinely orchestrated. I feel like that's for somebody specifically. But yes, I thought these three cards wouldn't pertain to the first three cards, but it is pertaining to this very gifted child. Okay, so we have pentagram. Pentagram is 35. The pentagram contains layers of meanings. The ancient Greeks, Babylonians, and Taoists, Freemasons, and pagans all use the pentagram as a symbolic modality. Today's neo pagan Wiccans typically use the pentagram star shape inside a protective circle to represent the four elements of life and the ether spirit element, with the most important top pointed arrow of the star being the spirit because it esoterically links life and it directs all the other elements. Pythagoras ascribed the divine proportions of the pentagram to fractal, equally eternally in the golden section, one plus the sum of itself. Again, we're dealing with numbers. Pythagorean theory. They're talking about Pythagoras. Pythagoreans associated with pentagram symbol with health and well-being of the human body. Now, for some of you, I'm going back to this child. Uh, this child may grow up to be in the medical field, like nursing, um, bi, uh, biological engineering, uh, nursing. I feel like not nursing though, not to insult nurses, but I feel like that would not serve them to just be a nurse. It has to be more like research. There has to be more to it than just nursing someone and giving them shots. This child is going to do research and going to develop ways to heal the body, to balance the body, but it's all because of their knowledge of numbers, like the synchronicities in numbers, being able to figure out. Um, I'm seeing, like, you know how you have the chemistry chart and it tells you like the number of the element, like being able to know what the balances are in chemicals in order to create a pill or a medication to heal the human body. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. uh Card meaning is natural elements of life, harmony, protection, good health, perfection, idealism, satisfaction, safety, and security. Then we have the Pleiadians card. Okay. This one's kind of long. I'm not going to read the whole thing. The Pleiadians predominantly reside on planet Era, which is similar to Earth. Pleiadians are a descendant genotype from ancient Lyrans. Pleiadians are humanoid and, like many off-planet beings, are distant cousins to Terran Earthlings. They are 80 light years beyond humans. They typically stand 6 to 8 feet tall and are very similar in appearance to humans. They have Nordic-like fair features and are usually light brunettes to blondes. When I first started reading, I had a dream and there were Pleiadians in it. It freaked me the hell out. Pleiadians are fun-loving, spirited beings with much love in their hearts. The card meaning is fun, unconditional love, bonding, bridging, excitement, laughter, enthusiasm, enjoyment, contentment, charming, satisfaction, sincerity, and play. Let's see. So I think I'm going to leave it there, unless, yeah, this is interesting. Hmm. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. I'm going to move on to a different deck. So that was for someone specifically. You have a gifted child. Nurture. Nurture that gift. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Oh boy. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? 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 Seven of Swords coming in the reverse. Immediately I heard that somebody is reclaiming what was stolen from them. Three of Swords in the upright. Hmm. Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the upright. Okay. So for some of you, you are reclaiming what was stolen from you. But I'm also seeing that this person who actually stole your heart, stole your love, or perhaps they stole something material from you, led them into a situation of heartbreak and sorrow. It could also mean that this person left you or was leaving you like in the middle of the night or when you weren't looking or paying attention into a third party situation. For a lot of you, this is something that happened in the past, or this person was still in a relationship with someone from their past. Okay? Mm. We have the Queen of Swords coming in the upright. The Queen of Swords coming in the upright. Immediately with this card, I heard justice. I heard justice. So this could also be you. This can also be you in that you protect yourself now in a way where you don't allow people to run over you or take from you what is not theirs, right? Don't allow someone to take from you something that you earned, something that belongs to you. And so you're very guarded now, you're very protective of yourself, and you don't allow yourself to end up in situations where um, people are taking advantage of you. You don't allow that to happen anymore. Again, this has to do with the relationship. This has to do with the relationship because I have the Two of Cups coming in reverse. I have the Two of Cups coming in reverse. Okay. This is at the center of the read. So, yes, this has to do with a relationship, possibly from your past. But here's the thing, and here's the challenge for you in that, yes, I understand that this relationship could have hurt you. You could have delved more into your work or into taking care of yourself, like going to the gym or doing your hair more, something that made you feel better about yourself, trying to fill the void in a place where this Seven of Swords, this person in the Seven of Swords stole from. We're trying to fill that void. But the guard is up. The guard is up so high now that you're blocking other relationships. You're blocking new relationships, new beginnings with someone who's better suited for you. There's a block, there's a wall because of fear. Yes, you're in a better place. You're more protective of yourself. You'll never allow yourself to be in a situation again where you compromise yourself so much. You give too much of yourself. You allow people to take advantage of you and run over you. You don't allow that to happen anymore, but you need to know that it is safe to love again. It is safe to have love in your life. Okay? It's safe to have love in your life. We have the King of Swords here. Now, the King of Swords is coming in reverse. Queen of Swords in the upright. King of Swords coming in reverse. Again, I feel like this is you. This is you. It almost feels like two personalities within you. I'm not calling you bipolar, but this Queen of Swords is so guarded. She doesn't allow people to get close to her. She's very much in her head. She's thinking about what this person could possibly do to hurt me the way I've been hurt in the past. So she's extremely guarded. But when someone gets too close, what you deem to be too close, you get very nasty. You say mean things. You do mean things because you know it's probably going to push someone away from you. So, unless you plan on being alone for the rest of your life, you need to work on that. Okay? Not everybody is the same person that you dealt with in the past. It is okay to pay attention to your intuition. Actually, that is the key, to pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is not going to be harsh. It will simply inform you if someone has ill intentions towards you. If you allow yourself to be in your head and very guarded and thinking about everything that this person could possibly do to you, then you start operating in this King of Swords energy, this masculine energy that's very nasty, rude, say nasty things, do mean things, has a very sharp tongue. But that's because you're caught up in your head about the past and what could happen in the future. If you remain in the present and allow your intuition to inform you, you will make better decisions when it comes to the relationships that want to come towards you, whether that's romantic um, or professional. Okay? We have the Knight of Cups coming in reverse, and that is falling on the Queen of Swords. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Okay? We have this Knight of Cups coming in reverse. And I feel like this is you. And it's kind of like I have no love to give. I don't want to give love. I don't want to receive love. Don't try to fill my cup up with nothing. I don't have nothing in my cup to give. Don't even come in this direction. I want nothing to do with you. I really feel like this is what this is. And I feel like with this card, that is simply fear talking. Because the knight is actually always up for the challenge. The cup in reverse is you telling, this is what I have to offer. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing in it. I don't have no love to give. I don't want your love. That is the fear that is within the cup. The knight is always up for the challenge. The knight charges forth into the unknown. That is the energy that you need to be operating in, but your fear is putting you in this mode where you're being defensive. You're not allowing love in. You're you're not allowing yourself to give love. It is there. You have it to give. You're telling people you don't have it, or you're making people feel like you don't have anything to give. You're not interested, and that's not the case at all. I feel like deep down inside you really do want love, but you're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to make the wrong choice. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming in the upright. And again, I feel like this should be in reverse. This should be in reverse, okay? Sorry. This Two of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles is coming in the upright. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming in the upright. And this is some sort of gift that God and the universe wants to bring to you, materializing a beautiful relationship. This could be a relationship with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is going to come out of the blue. It's going to be a surprise to you. But I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it. I think this is one of the biggest, because this coin is definitely bigger than this cup. I feel like this person is up for the challenge, whoever God is bringing into your life. And they have to come completely open and with an open heart and open for the challenge, because you're not. You're not open to it. So they're going to have to bring more to the table to get you to let your guard down and let you know that they're not there to hurt you. That's not their intention. Not that you won't ever be hurt. That is not what I'm saying, because it's going to happen, you know, but it's not their intention to hurt you. I hope that makes sense. It's not their intention to hurt you. They're not saying that they're perfect, right? But they will do their darndest to love and care for you the way you want to be loved and cared for. Yeah, this is an earth sign. We've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and this is coming in the upright. This is coming in the upright. So we're going from the Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, right? This could be some of you working on your money. This could be some of you working on your money, but I feel like, again, this person that is coming into your life unexpectedly is bringing a lot to the table. This person is abundant in love. This person is grounded. This person this person has a great career. Everything's going well for them in their career wise, and it's going to help you to move. This person is going to help you to move out of the mindset that you're in when it comes to love. When what you're conflicted about, this internal conflict, this person is going to help you to move through that, to move past it. Again, we have the King of Cups. Of course. Of course. And it's coming in reverse. It's coming in reverse. They're trying to get you to move past this, the struggle. There's a lot of struggle here, you know, because some of you have been through a lot. So much that you don't feel like you can trust people again. For some of you, this was abuse. Abuse that you endured, a tower moment. Look at all of these cards. Look at this. We have the tower moment, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse. But this person is here to carry you. This person is here to help you to move forward with your life, okay? They won't ask any questions. Whatever you want to share with them, they have all ears. They're open ears to it. But they're not going to force you to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. They're simply there to love you and to help you. Yeah, because some of you are struggling. Some of you were dealing with someone who was in the relationship for their own benefit. This person could have been abusive. There was always a constant struggle. We have the tower there. Yeah, this person could have put you in a situation where they had a lot of options, a lot of different options, and they took advantage of all of them. They dabbled in everything. They tasted a little bit of everything in these cups. Okay? They had no inhibitions. And this is you, leaving you in a situation where you were wounded, where you were left to pick up the pieces. Okay? And so this is this wounded warrior standing there, being held up by their one wand, surrounded by all of their suffering and their pain. But you're still alive and you're able to stand up. But your guard is up so high that you can't see a good thing when it comes towards you. We have the 10 of Cups coming in reverse. You could feel like this person broke your happy home. Not the new person, but the person from the past could have broken your happy home, forcing you into a new beginning that you didn't want. It was an unfair situation. I feel like this is going back to that first reading that we did. This is an unfair situation. That put you in a situation where you may have been financially independent before, and now you're dependent or were dependent on the charity of others in that in-between time. The time where you were trying to figure out what you were going to do, how you were going to get back on your feet. Yeah, it's just taking a lot of time. It's taking more time than anticipated. Okay. All right. Thank you, angels. Thank you for all the beautiful messages. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish up. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with the Spirit Animal Oracle. Spirit Animal Oracle. Thank you, angels. What final messages do you have for the collective? Ooh. What final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages do you have for the collective? What final messages? Ooh. Dove has shown its face to me twice. It's shown its face to me twice. Where is it? I know I saw Dove. Yeah, here it is. Dove Spirit. Be peace. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What final message do you have for the collective? What final message do you have for the collective? What final message do you have for the collective? Woo! Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. That's a beautiful card. A powerful card. Especially after that last reading. For those of you who are really reinventing yourselves because of what you've been through in some sort of a relationship, some sort of a connection. It takes courage to face challenges. And right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. Are you feeling this is the protection message? Are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Amen. Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid that I just was talking about that in the last read? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your Panther Spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you. So be brave and trust yourself. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. It was a pleasure to read for you. Anybody who wants to reach out for personal readings, when I come on live, they're going to be $25 or more. When you reach out to me for uh, readings over the phone or in person, all of my prices are online. So you get a better deal when you actually come on to a live. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend.